And that's gonna do it from Comic-Con. What a great Comic-Con. We figure we have time out here. Why not shoot the outro right after we shoot the intro? Even though this is Wednesday, we're gonna pretend it's Sunday. So what's your favorite thing about Comic-Con this year, Carrie?
I like that one guy who drew that one character, that one superhero that we all like.
Yeah, it was really good. I couldn't believe the detail that he put into the
drawing.
Sketch drawing, painting, acrylic.
And he was super nice, and we walked just
super
right
nice.
up.
Yeah.
We didn't, no line.
And he showed us a preview of his next comic book. You won't believe what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. And I mean, the exhibits, it was so great. I mean, it was so awesome to be able to just take pictures with like the giant Legos, and I hope they have giant Legos and things like that. And
the huge DC booth.
No, she messed up.
Oh.
There's no DC booth. No DC booth. Hello everybody, welcome back to In Your Face Studios and another episode of Having Fun. Can you guess where we're at? It's funny because I always want to start a video where I say, hey, guess where we are today. But then I realized you guys saw the thumbnail, you guys saw the title of the video, you know where we're at. We're at, that's right, Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, or sometimes they call it Comic-Con International. It's the largest comic book convention in the world.
The world, really?
In the world. And you can feel it sometimes on Saturdays. That's why I don't come on Saturdays.
And
but
you smell it.
It's not as bad as it used to be. I think people understand deodorant, number one. But the number one thing here this year, this is the first one back since what, 2019?
Yes.
Masks. You gotta have your mask. Where's your mask? She's got her mask. We are law-abiding citizens.
Yes.
And this isn't like WonderCon. This is preview night. We're here at preview night right now. It hasn't even started yet. We just went in. We had to fix a badge for a friend, and yeah, there I've seen. I forgot when I walked in, and they said very politely, "Sir, can you please put your mask on?" Okay, sure, no problem. But even after what, 10 minutes, we were like, what did you say?
I said I'm over this mask
and
already.
it's not even started. The only place I was able to take my mask off was in the bathroom. The last place you want to take your mask off, because then you smell everything. But I took my mask off to urinate. And I was like, oh, I put my mask right back on. It stunk. And it's not even started yet. But anyway, so on that note, we're out here, we're getting ready to go in. I saw somebody, I also saw a gentleman had the mask under his nose, and they politely asked him, could you please lift the mask above your nose? So there you go. One of my friends had a bandana mask,
gator,
and or if you want to call it a gator, but it's a bandana mask. And he said nobody's giving him trouble yet. He's going in to pick up his swag, his bag of goodies, and come out here. We'll see if anybody told me anything. Hopefully not. Mask is a mask, and that's his thing. He always wears that.
That's a mask.
He always wears that kind of mask. What? Oh yeah.
No, he's it's coming out with smoke.
I don't want to show him because I don't have his permission. But he's wearing like what looks like a mask from like Sub-Zero, or or Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
He's walking with it out here, which you don't need it outside, but he's got it on.
Yeah.
And he kind of lifted it up a little bit and then stuck his vape pen up there. He's all,
it's cool. All the smoke's coming out the sides. So.
Maybe he's doing it because he knows he looks cool doing it. But I hate it when people say anyways. Yeah, so we're just out here waiting for our friends to pick up their swag. And we're gonna walk around. Like I said, it's preview night, so not a lot going on. What time is it? If she can tell on her fancy watch.
4:59, so almost 5.
4:59, so almost 5. So it doesn't open until 6. I probably won't even try to go to the doors till like 6:30 or 7. Just because sometimes what they do is they make you line up inside, and then at 6 when it starts, they let those people in. They don't open the doors out here, even though you're out here by the doors. So I just wait a little bit, and then you just walk right in. You know, unless you're trying to rush to get something. I'm not rushing to get something. We put in for exclusives through the portal. A lot of people know about that. If you don't know, when you have a ticket, there's a portal where you sign up, you get points, and you put your points on whatever exclusive you want to get. And you didn't get anything. You got Squat. Ambrose got Squat, our son, Ambrose 5. I think people know. I don't have a lot of viewers, but I have enough to know when I say A5, I'm talking about our son. Anyway, A5 didn't get Squat. I got Funko, which is cool. But it's on Saturday at 1. I don't usually come on Saturday, so this will be like the first Saturday in a long time that I'm actually here at San Diego Comic-Con. So we'll see what I get from that. I'm probably going to get a lot of stuff, and I'll be honest, I'm going to get a lot of stuff that I can flip at the comic shop that we own, Digger's Comics and Collectibles, located in beautiful downtown Hemet, California. But there's one I want for myself, and I hope I get it. And I'm putting it out there. I hope I don't jinx it by putting it out there. Black Chrysanthemum, a flocked black chrysanthemum from Star Wars Funko Pop. That's the one I want. Which she'll like it if I don't get it, because then she can give me something for Christmas or my birthday. She always has trouble. But you'll be paying too much for it. That's the problem.
That's true.
But it doesn't matter because she's always got a
market price.
Market price, but or second aftermarket price.
Aftermarket price.
But she doesn't care because she keeps a stash of money. She hides it in her shoe. So if you ever mug us, take care of your shoes, lady.
It's a thing.
Yeah, they'll find it. See, she's smart. She hides under the sole of the shoe. Now everybody knows.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, well, you don't want to sweat on the money.
Yeah.
When I worked at a bank, for 30 years, and that's when somebody would come up with their money in their under their boob, and they give it to me, and it was all wet. Or I got somebody who gave me their money. I said, "Oh, it's all wet. Do you smell some not?" No, it's hot outside. It's been in my back pocket all day. Besides the point. Anyway, all right. We're gonna go now. Next time you see us, we'll probably be either entering the hall or the convention center, or we'll already be in there, and maybe we'll say hi to a few friends, and
we're able to say no. See ya. We're not gonna say hi to anybody.
Or maybe we say not hi to nobody.
We'll just walk off.
So if you were here, if you were an exhibitor, had a table on, and you didn't see us on preview night, you just weren't important enough for us to make the trip over to your table. But we'll see you sometime during the convention, so you are important. But if we don't see the whole convention, what's that say about you? Okay, what was the info you wanted to share with people?
So to get into Comic-Con, we already talked about you have to have your mask, right? But you also have to show that you're vaccinated, or if you're not vaccinated, you have to show a negative test within 72 hours. So there's a booth for that. We went through, and
it was pretty fast.
It was pretty fast, actually.
But it could have been faster?
If we had the Clear app, yes, it could have been faster.
They told us if we had the Clear app. I don't think if you have kids with you, you can do it.
No.
But if anybody's on the Clear app, there's a faster way.
Yes.
But and then what do they give you?
The one way, you know, that we had it, you know, the line wasn't that long, so it wasn't too bad. So they give you this. And so when she was telling me, she said, you need to keep it on for all 4 days, right? If it comes off, then you need to come back to the booth. She goes, it is shower proof. And I said, oh, good to know. And she goes, but it is not hot tub proof. I said, okay. I didn't ask for that information, but maybe I look like somebody that goes in a hot tub. I don't know. What do you think?
Basically, for all you crazy hot tubbers out there, this is gonna come off. So be in the hot tub. Are you rolling?
Yep.
Are you rolling? So since we're sitting out here still waiting, I figured we'd show you what you get. This is the swag. Usually you get a bag. This is the bag here. See that? Comic-Con 22. Stamp, what does it say? WonderCon, SanCon family of conventions, and it's got this really cool DC drawing on the other side here, like that, and it's Jim Lee. It's a Jim Lee design. I knew that before I got it because all the boxes say Jim Lee design. So and also they do this now. Instead of having handles up here to hold it, they do this so it actually works as a backpack. So you're not having to carry your bag around.
There you go. Such a model you are.
When you said there you go, it sounds like you sound like David.
Like what?
David does that. There you go. So let's see what you get in here. You get the bottom. This
Great.
This goes to the bottom of the bag.
That's important, I guess.
You get a lanyard, which nobody ever uses.
What is that?
Prime Video.
Oh, Prime Video. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. You get this is the events guide. See that? So it says complete schedule of programs and events. So that's all in there. Now this other thing, this one is quick guide. This is complete schedule grids, exhibit map. Then you can see things in there. Artist Alley, it shows where everybody is in Artist Alley. Exhibitor list, little maps. It says DC's a sponsor, and DC did the bag, but I don't think they have a booth in there.
Huh.
And then looks like that's it. And I thought we were supposed to get
a pin.
a pin or something. And it also snaps closed.
Yeah, that's nice.
So nobody pilfers your items. Because you could get pilfered. You gotta watch out. Anyway, so that's what comes in that. I didn't really want one because I have tons of these and they just sit there and I don't do anything with them. But they handed it to me, so we got it.
So you just took it.
I mean, they handed it to me.
Yeah.
So we have decided to walk across the street before we go in. We're gonna walk over here. We're gonna see some things, and we've been joined by the first of many special guests. We got Holly and David.
Hey.
So they got a thing over here for the Gray Man with Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling. Looks like a stunt show or something. We're gonna go over here because there's some cool sand sculptures. Do you ever think like they're just bull? They're not really sand sculptures?
I mean,
like
100%.
They're done and they just kind of like put stuff on top of it. You don't think it's real sand?
It's foam and they throw sand on it.
You think it's like, is it like the cakes?
So who's going to be the one that destroys one of them?
I know, like, that's what I was thinking. Then I was thinking that. We like run into and just like plow, like, oh, I tripped.
And we sacrifice David.
Sacrifice David?
Water squirt.
She says,
the smaller one of us.
She says we sacrifice David. That's Dominic Monaghan and Billy Boyd and Phil Lamar. I don't know, and we all know Phil Lamar. Watch this. Phil Lamar.
Samurai Jack.
Phil Lamar.
Samurai Jack.
See? Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Gets his head blown off.
No.
And also Mad TV. But anyway.
Yeah.
So that's what this is for then. Yeah, because there's, look, it's Parliament, Big Ben. Parliament, Big Ben. No, right? What's that from? Look, kids, Parliament, Big Ben. Parliament, Big Ben.
England? In general, London?
It's European Vacation.
Oh,
remember he gets stuck in the roundabout? Look,
Yeah,
Parliament,
yeah.
Big Ben. Parliament, Big Ben. So this one's for Sandman. Neil Gaiman's Sandman. Look at that.
Does that mean that Neil Gaiman's around here somewhere?
That'd be neat.
All right.
Look, I like the way they did the speakers and the holders look like
That's
sand.
pretty cool.
You know, I have a sketch of Sandman by Neil Gaiman. They did for me back in the 80s.
Nice.
I didn't, when I just started reading the book, I didn't know he was just a writer. I asked him to do me a sketch, and he did. Why are you excited? Chucky! He sees Chucky. So he's got to see Chucky. He relates to Chucky on a
Yes.
personal level.
I mean, ever since I was a little kid.
Really? When did the first one come out?
The first one came out, I believe, 1988.
So how old were you?
I was a year old.
So you actually, you grew up, you don't know a world without Chucky.
That is very much true. Like, my parents got me a My Buddy doll and they freaked out when I was trying to do the soul transfer ritual. I'm not even joking.
One of the many times I'm sure they freaked out when they walked into his room unannounced. Alright, let's go see. We see some Chucky over here for you. What do you think?
No, it's cool.
What do you think about that, Carrie?
Oh, I like that.
You like that? Take the leap. I don't know. Oh, it says 30 years after Sam Beckett vanished into the quantum leap accelerator, Dr. Ben Song and a revamped team began a thrilling time-traveling journey of their own. So it's 30 years later. Think they're gonna run into him? So we've made it all the way down from Hall A to Hall H side. You can see there. In front of Petco, where San Diego Padres play. I don't hate the Padres. Even though I'm a Dodger fan, I don't hate the Padres. I just hate the San Francisco Giants because I have to. The Padres just, we never consider them a threat. That's the thing. Anyway, all right, we're gonna make our way back to the convention center, and it's just after 6. They should start letting people in. So after going through a huge line, getting in the door, going up an escalator, going through Sales Pavilion, going down 2 escalators, we finally made it in the exhibit hall. I mean, I could have called in a favor and got past this so we could get in before everybody, but I wanted to see how long it was going to take us. How long do you think it took us to get in?
I would say 20 minutes.
20 minutes? It took us about 20 minutes. Sorry if you can't hear us too well, we got the masks. But it took us about 20 minutes when it should have just taken us like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Because we waited past the 6 o'clock time, about 6:30. Should have just walked right in the doors. But instead, they made us walk through all these paces to get in here. But now we're in here and we're making our way to the other side. Trying not to bump into people. I told him, I said, he was doing something. I said, no, you got to do a Powerbomb number 2 first before everything else. And yeah, he read it. He said the same thing as me. Because it's real. That's the best last panel of the year so far. I gotta tell you.
Awesome.
It's really it's amazing. I was loving the story anyway. That just took it to another level.
That's so great.
That's cool. So we're gonna go down here at the end of preview night. We bumped into each other. We're gonna say hello to Mr. Scott Shaw. Surprise him with some stuff. You won't see it because he's wearing the mask, but he'll be smiling when he sees this.
Wow. That's a
It's a bendy. That's pretty good for a bendy. And it's even got a little sand.
That looks like the creature combined with predators.
Right? He's got a buff, right?
Oh, that's interesting. I like it though. You're right. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I had to get it for you. So that's the end of preview night for us. It's almost 9. As we're walking out, Carrie made a little score, right? She got this book here by Norman Reedus, and we're looking at it, and it's pretty cool. And then they told us we didn't even know this, and as you can see, it's actually signed by Norman Reedus. We thought that was cool. Maybe he'd come out and take a picture with us, but no. But yeah, you got a signed Norman Reedus book. That's pretty cool. You wanted that book anyway, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just bonus.
And a cool tote.
And a cool tote.
Very nice, actually.
But yes, now we're just gonna make our way out and go back to the room, get some rest, because tomorrow's the real first day, right? And we went over and talked to one of my friends, and just had a little chat off the record. But I'll throw in a photo of him right here. There he is. And just so you know, he made me take the mask off. I didn't want to take the mask off. He made me do it. He's a rule breaker. So it's always good to have dinner afterwards. We decided to have dinner at one of my favorite restaurants. That's right, Lou and Mickey's. It's right across from the convention center. But not only location, just the best food. It's the best food ever. You like it? But it's my favorite. So you can see the convention center from the window. The thing I like right now is that they're actually serving food, because sometimes it's, during Comic-Con it's closed down for special events and things like that. So like I would come over and at lunchtime and get like the steak sandwich. Sometimes it's closed. I don't know how, if it was open during the day, I'm not sure, but at nighttime it's usually open. I'm just excited because it's been a long time since I've actually been able to eat here. So we're gonna have a really expensive steak. That'll really help us sleep tonight. And you don't need help sleeping. It's only like a little part day, but I kind of run her back and forth. Hopefully tomorrow we'll come a little bit later and we can just walk right in. We'll see how it is, but that's it for preview night.